Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Mercedes GLA. It's the first one of these we've actually had, so I'm going to go around and show you absolutely everything, so I'm not sure what's an extra and what's not at this point. So yeah, I'll go around and show you everything. There's nothing really detrimental to show, but if I pick up any bad bits as such, I will point them out. Right, so let's go around and have a look. White, it's not metallic, it's a solid white. I will get the paint code off the car and put that on the advert so you know exactly what colour it is, but it's not a bright white. It's a bit like the Volkswagen candy white. There's a bit of yellow to it, if that makes sense to you. You've got the LED daytime running lights, and as you can see here, the bi-xenon headlights. Got the headlight washers, we've got the front parking sensors, which go all the way around to the side here. It is the AMG model, so it's got all the kit on it. I'll take you around and show you, point out the bits that are AMG. Most of them are quite obvious because they're branded. 19-inch 5-spoke alloys. We've got the indicators built into the wing mirrors. You've got your silver roof rails there. Rain sensor there for the wipers, so it'll have automatic wipers. You've got this sort of gunmetal grey. It's not a side step as such, more of a side skirt. Paint all looks original, colour match and gaps are all good. I couldn't spot anything in terms of poor previous paintwork, and it is HPI clear, so I'm going to go ahead and say it's not been in an accident. You've got privacy glass going through the back there. There's a few little marks here and there on the wheels. Some curb marks, some are just sort of, you know, when water gets underneath the lacquer. But overall they're very presentable. Rear parking sensors as well, again they're the sort that go right round the sides. You've got the twin exhaust pipes at the bottom there. You've got this little chrome protector as you're loading bits in and out of the boot. Electric tailgate, so it's just a one-touch operation, it comes up on its own. Parcel shelf built in. Decent bit of boot space, similar sort of size to Nissan Qashqai, that sort of thing I would say. Storage nets on the side and a 12-volt point up there. This, I'm not going to try and assemble it with one hand, but I've put a picture on there. It's like a little fold-out crate, which is quite useful. You've got your first aid kit and your tools and bits and bobs. There's also some little bags, in which I don't know if they're useful to you or not, but I've left them in there. If you don't want them, obviously just bin those. And you can access through, that's a armrest. Once that's folded down, it gives you access through to there. How well you can see this in the sunlight. So you press that button to draw it back down. You can actually set it to stop at a lower, if you're, you know, if this is too high for you to reach, you can set it to stop at a lower height. There, got your high level brake light built into the spoiler up there. Few little areas on the bumper. There's one that's been touched in just there. It looks to have been done with the correct colour paint. But really nothing much to point out on the outside at all in terms of detrimental stuff. Right, let's have a look inside now. You've got your child locks down here. You've got, so it's black leather throughout with suede through the middle and red stitching that carries on into the doors. Obviously you've got electric windows. You've got AMG branded mats all round, front and back. Magazine holders in the back here. 12-volt point just there. Isofix points for your two outer rear seats. If you're not using the middle one, this folds down. That's that access panel that I showed you from the boot. These have fold-out cup holders. You've got airbags up here as well, all black headlining. There's your lighting. Really good leg room for a smaller sort of car, a little SUV. Sports rear seats. Let's go round to the other side and have a look. I know it's much the same, but just so that you can see that everything opens and see everything from all the angles. That up there is like a visual aid for the parking sensor. You can see it from the rear view mirror, of course. Onto the front then. Electric windows in the front, obviously. These are the illuminated kick plates. You can see they might be looking like they're flickering a bit. They're not actually flickering, it's just the camera that does that. Same with the interior screens when we get there. Storage package there. Airbag up here. In the glove box we've got the locking wheel nuts. I'll include a picture of that opened up. There's a little CD there with some open source software. I'm not really sure what that's about, but it's present. And there's the box for the SD card, which just slots in there for the sat nav. The front seats have these extendable seat bases, and the passengers one has some additional storage. Oh, valeters have missed that. Just there. You've got lumbar and height adjustment for the front seat as well, and you've got airbags just built into the side there. Right, finish off here at the driver's side. Door locking and unlocking, electric mirrors which are power folding. I'll just demo those for you now. Yeah, all working as they should. Window lock is just here. Electric tailgate release is here. Again, the illuminated kick plates and the AMG mats this side. It's got the alloy pedals. Same setup with the height adjustment and the lumbar support. I mean, absolutely no signs of wear on this driver's seat at all. It has the same setup with the storage and the extendable seat base. But yeah, that driver's seat is absolutely mint. No wear at all. We shall hop in now. Auto lights and your fog lights. Then you've got your electronic parking brake just down there. There's the miles. If you can't read it, it's a bit too small. It's 79,069. Gear stick here, it's a column shift. 2 original keys, both Mercedes ones. You've got your wipers over this side and your cruise control down there. Nice flat bottomed, leather trimmed, multi-function steering wheel. You've got your menu and your audio controls over here. You've got your flappy paddles for the automatic gearbox there. And of course it's got an airbag built in as well. That's the visual aid for the front parking sensors. Now this screen, these are notoriously difficult to photograph or video, so I do apologise if it looks like it's flickering, but it's really not. So that's your sat nav. Radio here, I'm just going to turn that volume down so you can still hear me. It's FM and AM on the radio. I couldn't see an option for DAB. You've got Bluetooth streaming there, and you would link your telephone up on that screen there. There is options to go in and change ambient lighting and all that sort of stuff as well. I'll include some still pictures of that so you can see that better. The voice module is installed on this one, so if you press there.
Please speak a command.
Exit. So that's all working. Down here, this is the shortcut buttons that I was just using. Obviously it's got a CD drive. That's, I pointed out before, the SD card for your sat nav. You can turn the engine auto stop start on there if you wish to use that. You've got heated seats. You can turn your parking sensors off. Dynamic select is up here. Look, you can have it in sport mode, eco, individual, or comfort. It's just different driving modes. The engine and other components will behave differently. I'll leave it in comfort. Dual zone climate control here. I had it full blast this morning because it's really humid today and it is ice cold. Really effective aircon, so that's not in need of a regas or anything. It's absolutely perfect. 12-volt point in there, storage area there, cup holders here. It's got lighting as well. Look, This is like a little shortcut wheel for there. You can back out and scroll through the bits like that. Slidey armrest, inside of which is 2 USB ports. The one on the left implies that it charges the battery. You've got an airbag up here. You've got illuminated vanity mirrors, alarm, what's what I'm looking for, sorry, alarm, perimeter turn off, so if you're leaving kids or a dog in the car or something, it won't set the alarm off. Various modes for if you're being towed. Then you've got your interior lighting up here, and it looks to me like an auto dimming rear view mirror. I really struggle to tell with these, to be honest, but it's very big and chunky for just a rear view mirror, so I think that is. So there you are, that's everything I could spot on the car. If there's something I've missed that you were hoping for me to demonstrate, please just give us a call. We'll pop out and check for you straight away. I include as many pictures as I can of the interior, the exterior, and any paperwork that came with the car. Along with these narrated walk around videos, the idea is to give people who are perhaps further afield or either can't or don't want to come down to the site the experience of viewing the car virtually. We take a small deposit, we deliver the car to you. If there's any problems with the car that you spot, you're well within your rights to reject it, so it's very risk free. So we're trying to do our business that way these days if possible. Obviously, we've got the site down here. We are a bricks and mortar company, so if you want to come down and view any of the cars for yourself, you're more than welcome to do that as well. We just ask that you please make an appointment first. We're only a two-man team, so it's difficult to be here at all times. Okay, right, that's everything. Thank you very much for watching.